Hi everyone, it's good to be here. Not only as a voice of RDaSH, but back at the organisation. I worked for many years as patient and public engagement and experience lead, and after 6 years away, returning to this organisation has felt, honestly, like coming home. But not the same home I left, a home that's been renovated, modernised and been fully landscaped. In this vlog, I'd like to talk about 3 things. What it's like returning to RDaSH after 6 years, my role of GP liaison here at RDaSH, how our relationships with GPs are evolving and how we fit into the NHS's Fit for the Future plan, and then a little bit about unpaid carers and what led me to become the chair of the Staff Carers Network, a role that means a lot to me. So let's dive in. Coming back after 6 years, the first thing that struck me was how much the organisation had changed and also how much it hadn't. The values still here, the heart of the organisation still strong and the sense of purpose unshaken. But the way we do things, that's what definitely feels very different. There's definitely more ambition. Being hit with 28 promises on day one of my induction felt quite daunting, but really exciting at the same time, outlining a really clear and tangible direction of travel. The strapline, nurturing the power in our communities, that said it all to me. I knew then that I had made the right decision. It was clear that this organisation aligned really strongly with my own values. When I left, working alongside our communities as real partners still felt like it was an emerging focus. Now, it feels like it is an essential golden thread that runs through everything we do. It's embedded in our policy, in our culture, and in our leadership. Leadership looks more diverse, not just in identity, but in lived experience. Coming back doesn't feel like stepping back into what I had known before for many years, but more like something new, something bold, and something quite exciting. Having spent the last 6 years in primary care, I came back to the Trust in November into a new role of GP liaison. Our relationships with GPs has always been an important one, but has sometimes felt quite transactional. Now those relationships are more important than ever. It's no longer about just referring people on a complex journey of access to health services. It's more about us working together, improving processes, understanding one another's role to provide the best care for our patients. We want to reach the point of co-designing care with GPs along with our carers, our patients and the communities we support. We want to work together to change the narrative from what's the matter with you to what matters to you. Having worked in Doncaster for the last 6 years, I already have a relationship with many of our Doncaster GPs. But slowly I'm getting to know those in Rotherham and North Lincolnshire as well. The level of engagement from GPs is a positive indication that they want to work with us and make things better, not only for patients, but for our workforce, for both our referrers and for those delivering care. And that's the kind of system I'm keen to be part of. The NHS has been very clear. The future isn't just about faster treatment, but it's about better lives, with the new 10-year health plan being about prevention, equity, personalised care and collaboration across health and community. And that's where I feel RDaSH fits right in. COVID taught us such a lot. Workforce challenges showed us how much we needed to work together in our communities. The rollout of the vaccination programme is a great example. And to care for the carers, which I'll touch on more in a moment. It also highlighted that purely clinical models aren't enough on their own. We relied much more on whole communities to rally together. Being fit for the future, the title of the new plan, means putting connection, compassion and community at the centre of everything we do, which is what RDaSH and its 28 promises is all about. We're looking towards a meaningful programme of change, seeking out the priorities and delivering them together. It's been really good to see the formal appointments of GPs on our board and in our care groups, which means RDaSH are really serious about their relationships with primary care and general practice. Finally, I want to talk about something I care a lot about, my role as co-chair of the Staff Carers Network. If you're a carer, or you've ever been one, you'll know how invisible that role can sometimes feel. It can be emotional, it can be exhausting, and often we do it in silence, before and after work, during lunch breaks, on days off. It's not a spare time thing. Every member of our Staff Carers Network has lived experience of varying degrees. This means we understand the challenges that caring can bring, particularly if you are juggling this with a full-time job or complicated shift patterns. Our purpose is to provide a safe space of peer support and to create a culture where our colleagues feel supported. As a network of carers, we don't only support one another, but we will be pushing for opportunities for flexible working and realistic policies that acknowledge the impact on carers across our organisation. Carers are not a small minority of staff. We know that there are around 250,000 carers working for the NHS, and that 75% of those are women who will increasingly have to balance jobs and families with challenging caring responsibilities. It's really great to see the progress we are making as an organisation with Promise 2, not only for those unpaid carers in our communities, but those we work alongside every day. If you want to learn more about the network, you can scan the QR code on your screen. Go on, do it. So, as I reflect on being back, it's clear we've changed. This is a different RDaSH. Our partnerships with our GPs, with our communities and our carers are genuine and more meaningful. We're aligned with a national plan that's ambitious and people-centred. And through networks like the Staff Carers Network, we're showing we care about each other and not just our work. And just one very last thing, our Deja Flu 3000 campaign starts next Monday, the 22nd of September. Please get your flu jab as soon as possible to protect you, your patients, family and loved ones. Thank you for watching.